Welcome to the Power Friendship Podcast. Let's go. We are back. Episode 83. We're here. Sailor Gaines is my name. Benny J. Blanco is my co-host. And today is the best day of the week. It's not Sundays, maybe Saturdays, maybe Monday, but it's the Power Friendship Day. Thank you for listening, for hitting the play button, and we love you. Hope you're having a great day, having a gay old time. We're here to bring you all the news, the nerdy, the fun stuff, the music, and the love and friendship, of course. But also, hope you drink your water, comment, rate, subscribe, leave a comment, like the show. If you haven't hit the like button, why haven't hit the like button yet? Hit the like button right now, okay? And we love you. All right, let's get started with some trailer watches. Have you seen a lot of trailers lately? Have you seen a lot of trailers?
Yeah, I've seen a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen them. I'm like, trying to think, like, what have I been
bullshit.
like?
You have.
Oh, see, like, no. Only one's been out is Kang. Let's talk about Ant-Man. Let's talk about Ant-Man the Wasp. Ant-Man. Come on, Mania. Let's talk about that trailer. All right. First off. Okay. It looks okay. It was good. Kang was good. We got some points. Kang was good. Ant-Man looks very interesting. I heard it could have a lot of ramifications. That's what every Marvel movie says, but it looks... Are you not excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp? I mean, Ant-Man and Quantum... Why can't you say Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I don't give a fuck.
No?
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Really? After this trailer?
I don't care, bro. It's a trailer, bro. Trailer's
You're not
live.
hyped about anything.
About Ant-Man, I'm not saying about anything, but I'm not like...
Interesting.
Oh,
all right.
I can't wait. No, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I'm not... Well, you know, the best movie... That's the best movie in the world, but... I have to see where it goes, because, like, that MODOK looks crazy, though. MODOK looks crazy.
Again,
like, I'm not even going to hold you.
And they're known to lie about the trailers.
Yeah,
I mean,
he looks crazy, though. He looks ridiculous. He looks like when you stretch out a picture.
Yeah, but watch him be like in the last 5 minutes, gets beaten by the dumbest shit ever, and then that's it.
Don't say that. I mean, I'm not a MODOK guy. MODOK's not my like go-to, like, oh, MODOK. But like, it looks interesting. But who do you think dies?
I don't fucking the fucking fucking Hank and probably Janet. I don't know, probably those two.
I hope that I don't think Ant-Man died. I think Ant-Man's gonna get stuck.
No, yeah, they look, the name of the characters won't die. Anybody else, yeah, they will.
Damn. So do you think? All right. Because it looks good. Like, I mean, but also CGI looks a little.
Oh, probably, bro. The CGI is not going to get worked on. They don't work on CGI. They might patch it later.
I saw a thing about that like a while ago, but I was like, I don't know. Ant-Man and the Wasp looks crazy. It does look crazy. I'm into Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man Quantum Mania looks crazy. I want to see what they do though. But Ken, it looks good. Jonathan Majors is killing right now.
Oh yeah, fantastic actor.
I love him in everything, man. He's a beautiful actor, man. He's good. Keep him cut, man. Give him more jobs, y'all. Give this man more money, okay? But his Kang looks great. The suit. What do you think about the suit? Yeah,
I don't care.
Benny, what the fuck?
I'm being honest, bro. I look. I haven't been excited for a movie for like a year or two, bro. It's really hard to get me excited.
For a Marvel movie?
Just for movies, man.
Really? There's no... Oh, wow. Oh. There's a couple I want to see. I want to see Scream really bad.
Yeah, but we know what's going to happen. They catch the killer at the end. Oh, my God.
Yo.
What? I'm sorry.
What? That's a movie, yo.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I love horror movies, but I mean, it's just kind of hard to like pique my interest at this moment.
Really? So there's nothing out. You ready to go?
It's just because like I just get let down because there'll be so many cool, interesting projects that'll be like in the works, and then we'll shoot it down, or we got to change something to make it more accessible for the masses. It's so hard. I mean, I blame Netflix and Marvel. They fucking suck.
Damn. My man, yo, Vinny, really? You bad right now. My man said, yo. My man Flex the doctor out here. He out here, so give up. Yo, my man, yo. Okay, Vinny. Okay. Well, I think I'm excited for it, but I also know that it's Marvel and things be marveling.
They're running the Marvel Studios like how they run the comic books. Do whatever the fuck you want, ignore everything else, and we'll put everything together somehow. And you know that.
Why are you like this?
But you know that you read comic books.
I know. I'm trying my best. I to be like, you're wrong, but I know it's Marvel. But
I mean, I'm not going to shoot down anybody that says they're excited. I'm just not excited.
Ant-Man and Quantumanium looks crazy. The trailer looks. I'm interested. I saw some things I liked. Kang looks great. He likes his power, like how Kang looks. But I wonder what's going on because that looks crazy. And Ant-Man's about to get squashed. Finito. Beat up. Bang, 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 bang. Moon Girl, Dinosaur trailer dropped. I watched it. I'm going to probably watch the first 2 episodes to see what it's like. Like I did with another animated show we never talk about. I get to talk about the Velma stuff. Did you watch Velma?
No, I have no interest in it. Fuck the, what's your name again?
I watched it. It was pretty funny, guys. It was pretty funny. The Shaggy thing's a little weird.
I have no interest into somebody saying I wanted to make a show to piss off a lot of people. Like, I found that, like, completely obnoxious. No, I don't give a shit.
Damn, my man said, cut the films. We're done. Finito. I thought it was an alright, thing. I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes. I watched the first 2. Not bad. Pretty funny. Pretty good stuff.
You're not gonna give it a couple episodes. You're gonna watch the entire season.
Probably the entire season. I thought it was clever. It's not bad show. The only thing that's weird is Shaggy. Shaggy's weird. I'm not a Shaggy guy. I'm a Velma guy. But more stuff on Velma. But it's different. It's just different. It's fine. But
now, is it worth HBO Max being the most expensive platform out there now?
I mean, they got Last of Us. They got House of Dragon.
Is it worth it to be the most expensive platform out there? HBO Max
is still my favorite streaming service right now. Besides, Apple Plus is really good. Apple Plus has
everything. Everything went up last year. Every single streaming service went up. Apple TV Plus went up $2. Went up $2. Yeah, it went up to $6.99 instead of $4.99. Disney Plus and everything included all went up. Netflix went up. HBO Max went up. I don't know about the other ones because the other ones are irrelevant, but except Prime. Okay, except Prime.
The cops go up.
I don't fucking know. You would know. You're the one that loves it.
Peacock. Hey, speaking of Peacock, go check out the movies. Okay.
And here's the thing that doesn't make sense. How the fuck are you going to make that 90s show on Netflix and not have the 70s show on Netflix, but yeah, it's on Peacock? How does that make sense?
That's interesting. Oh, I didn't know that.
How does that make sense? Because I was going to do a rewatch, and I was just like, oh, it's not on Netflix. It's on Peacock. Fuck that. So
when's it come out?
I don't know how to. Comes out this Thursday, upcoming Thursday. Which I'll be watching, of course, but I'm just a little annoyed. Like how are you gonna put in this new spin-off sequel, and then like not have the original?
That's weird.
Oh yeah. Netflix.
So Peacock has some weird stuff, man. Peacock is weird.
Yeah, but you love it because you get wrestling.
I mean, yeah, but you can watch wrestling on SmackDown and on CW and not CW. Is it CW? On USA. It's on USA. I'm trying to think. It's on USA and something else, but yeah. On Fox, I think it's on Fox. But this is what it is. But the cock got go watch the movie called Sick. It's like a movie in a pandemic. Go watch it. Go watch it. That's all I'll say. It's a horror movie pandemic. That's it. That's all I'll say. It's good. Not bad. It's from the directors of Scream and Malignant. Go watch it. Also, Megan's doing numbers.
Woo?
Huh?
So wait, it
Who's
just says James Woo or James what's his name again?
I think James Wan.
James Wan. He's directing that one.
He's directing what?
Sick. He said.
No, he didn't direct it. He didn't direct it. He I think he produced it or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, he predicted. He predicted. He's a producer on it. But the director is John Hams. John Hams. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's pretty funny. Pretty fun slasher. Nice little something you get, on the run and go. But do you have any trailers you saw? I don't have any more. Only thing I have was Ant-Man and the Quantumania. I didn't really watch any trailers of like anything like crazy or anything. Like Last of Us is getting too many trailers out. I only watched the first two and that's it. I'm not watching anything else. I'm just skipping everything else.
Yeah. And also I'll say this again, like all these reviewers got like the entire season early, and of course they all gave it like 10 out of 10s, flowering numbers, but just be hesitant. Just because your review site gave it a perfect score, just remember they got it for free. They got the entire season 1 for free. So remember, accommodations like that can alter your opinions of certain shows. And I mean, I know that they say that it doesn't, but it does.
Yeah,
we're human.
I mean, you gotta be that. I guess you gotta figure out because that's like kind of
so.
Weird,
all I can say is, if you're going to trust reviewers, trust like the independent ones that like that are like us, that don't have any affiliations. Just or you could just take the gamble, and just watch it. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to watch the entire season because it's based off of my favorite video game of all time. So I'm hesitant though because I've never met a Spanish person named Tommy, or a black woman named Sarah. So that's kind of weird for certain choices. But I will say this: absolutely love the cast for Joel. I think Pedro Pascal has that persona, has the vibe, the feeling of Joel. I think that's a perfect casting for Joel. Ellie, on the other hand, do not know. I am very confused.
Ellie was kind of like
because
I was like, oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, the main story of The Last of Us is Ellie. So yeah, that's a big shoe to fill.
Yeah, Ellie's something different, man. I don't know. Like, it kind of makes me nervous about that. But I want to see what they do with it because Ellie is an interesting character. I mean, she's like the main character, but like, I want to see more. I want them to do the whole game. Are they going to do the whole game?
Nah, they're gonna do probably the first season. But what I read about, there are certain things that like the beginning of the show isn't going to be in Boston. They said because it's going to be somewhere I think out west a little bit. They're changing the trajectory of like how they move, but they also are going to fill in some parts of the game where like in parts of the game there's a seasonal transition from like summer to fall to winter, and there's like a gap where like you didn't see what happens. So maybe they might fill in those gaps of like their travels. And obviously like I guess flesh out certain things for certain characters because we've had instances where shows like actually made certain characters way more better, like Invincible, what they made the mom probably one of the best characters in the show. So who knows? We might see some other characters flower. But all I can say also too is you're going to have people that are going to be fucking hating for certain things. But look, at the end of the day, you have 3 versions of Last of Us. You have the PS3, PS4, and PS5 version. You have those pure, unaltered versions of those, like, of the original source material. So, like, at the end of the day, it's always going to be there. So don't get upset. Don't say it's terrible. Because, look, if this works out, as if the reviewers say, it's possibly one of the greatest adaptation of a video game ever. So that might make other projects way more worth it. But I will say that The Last of Us works out for this because it's not reliant on CGI heavily. Like it's a lot of
No,
it's a lot of like practical effects,
the
a
clickers are
lot of
good.
shots that you could like a lot of shots you can do. Uh I'm worried about certain other video games like Horizon. I don't trust Netflix at all. I think they're going to shit the bed on that because Horizon is way too ambitious, way too big, and like I just don't think that they're going to do good CGIs for that. I mean, because that just requires a lot of work
Oh God,
and a
or
lot of
Amazon.
risk. I mean, even still with like Amazon, like unless it's like the Lord of the Rings and shit like that, like I don't think they're going to give it the time of day or money. And plus, it's like like yes, us gamers, we play the game, we love it. But remember, shows like TV shows and movies are for a broad audience. So video games are for I wouldn't say like a niche audience, but a specific audience. But like when they make movies and
They can't
shows,
skip out on the God of War though. They gotta make it look at least look nice. You know what I'm saying?
well, that's the thing. God of War is one of those franchises that can appeal to the masses because like it's a franchise that has been around since 2005, 4 or 5. So like a lot of these people are grown up, but even with that, like that has to be in the hands of a trusted studio, like a
Well, also, I'm
trusted
still mad
studio.
that they're skipping.
Oh yeah, the entire Greek thing. I think that's completely
That's weird.
bullshit
Skipping that.
because you do not appreciate the change that Kratos is without the
Mm-hmm.
Greek. Well, which basically you could just say that entire thing is called a Greek tragedy, like that saga of him basically destroying his entire reality. But then when you see him in the Norse mythology, he's a changed man. He's holding back. Well, he's controlled his anger. He's married. He has a child. He's he hasn't killed his child. He hasn't killed his wife. So there's a lot of growth in that character,
They
and you
gotta
don't
do
get it without
They
you don't
gotta
you
do
don't get it.
flashbacks.
You don't. Yeah, they will, but it'll probably. I don't know. I think it's kind of a disservice of the original trilogy, personally.
Right? Could
But
you
I
play
guess
God of War?
I get. Hmm?
All right. Could you play God of War the game without playing the other games?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
They that was the big thing for Cory Barlog wanted to do. He wanted to make sure that like new players that just didn't want to play the original trilogies, but they were interested in this can just go up and play and they do fill in a lot of things, but honestly at the end of the day you get more out of the story if you have played the original. If like just growing up with the original, it's just like you appreciate the change of the character. But also I
Right.
think it's just because Norse mythology is the thing to do now in Hollywood. Like you remember back then it was like a lot of Greek shit. Like we had a lot of Greek and Persian war shit. Now it's like Norse mythology. Like now I see
Yes.
shit on Netflix, Norse mythology. There's Norse mythology on every single fucking app. That's the thing now. So they're just going with whatever is working momentum wise in the industry. Everything has like a weird flow. Because remember, at one point it was zombies. Everything was zombies. But that, like George Romero said, zombies come and go in waves.
Resident Evil. Well, I'm glad Walking Dead's over. Walking Dead's finally over.
Yeah.
Like that's. And then
And I wouldn't count Resident Evil as zombies anyway. They became their own thing.
I mean, like not Resident Evil, like Walking Dead and all those shows. And like Santa Clara Diet was pretty good with Drew Barrymore. That was all right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's an interesting take of zombies. No,
He's
I'm not bashing the show. No, I saw the show. It just took me a second to register. That was an interesting concept, but like zombies are not talked about in the news. It's Norse mythology. If you're talking about like, I don't know. That's just how it is. That's my little rant.
I'm excited for Last of Us. Hey, it's all right, man. We just talking. I haven't seen you forever. I missed you. I missed your face, brother. Like we've been in like a time loop forever. But I'm feeling good. Feeling great. We're having a great old time. We're potting. We're doing things great. Snowpiercer got canceled, but like not not. I mean, I didn't watch. I've seen the only seen the movie, but the show is not. It's not premiering on TNT. It's going to be shopped around for other shows, which is for like a tax write off thing. It's weird. A lot of shows are just not premiering or airing their final seasons, which is weird. Also, like AMC also canceled 2 shows, like a bunch of shows. They're not even like they shot, but they're not just showing them. That's weird.
Yeah, because no one's watching shit on cable no more.
Only thing you have AMC for was, I guess, Walking Dead now. Interview with the Vampire. Her interview with the Vampire was really good. But other than that, why do you have AMC? I guess. You have Shudder. You don't need AMC for horror movies. You have Shudder. But Shudder's pretty good, actually, by the way. I like Shudder. I watched a movie called Bliss. It was kind of about vampires and drugs, but it was crazy. It was crazy. Vampires were tripping different drug. But look, I guess we can talk about, you watched The Bear?
I'm like halfway through it. Why?
I'm going to watch it. Well, it got season 2. Season 2's coming soon. I'm going to watch it.
Oh yeah, I mean, because it won. I think it won some awards, right, from the Golden Globes.
Yeah, Golden Globes. All right. Do you watch award shows anymore?
Nah.
No. I probably watch
they always come like either like a Sunday or middle of the week, and it's like really late, and I'm like, I don't feel like staying up to watch it, and I really just don't feel like staying up and watching a shit ton of ads. There's just so much advertisements.
Do you? I mean, I'm gonna watch the Oscar because I want everything all at once to win everything. But I know Avatar's not gonna. Avatar can't win all this everything right now. Like Avatar can't win everything.
Can it even win anything? Can it?
No, I mean it's been nominated for like Oscar, but I don't know. I don't want it to be like. This I don't want. I just want everything all at once to win. Michelle Yeoh to get some love. I want all types of stuff, bro. I just want the homie Short Round to get some love. That's it. I probably watch the Oscar for a little bit. I didn't watch it a lot, but people might watch you because last year was
slapping.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Last year was crazy. Oh, the Oscars. But last year was crazy. But I like the Oscars, but I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, I might watch some of it. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna watch some of it because I want to see.
I'm gonna watch it on Twitter.
That might be the best way to watch any award show, actually. Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, there's a lot going on Twitter. Gold check marks. I don't know what that means. What's a gold check mark, bro?
Basically, if you're like IGN or like any type of big like news or company platform, I don't know. Okay. I've seen every
people can't pay for that, right?
No, I think not for that one. But it did go up $3. It went up to like $11 now.
A month?
Yeah.
To be verified.
Ain't that a bitch?
I mean, I don't know. I thought about doing it, but I was like, nah. I was feel weird. I want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
No, I feel weird.
The right way? That's the only way now. Is it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think that's the only way to get verified. You have to pay.
It is what it is. I guess it's about. All right, Mando's trailer going to be played during the wild card game, which is the wild card game.
Don't give a. There's like 2 today and then 3 tomorrow.
Eagles?
No, 2 today. No, Eagles are off, man. We got a bye week. First seed, baby. We don't play till next Sunday or Saturday.
Playoff times.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about the trailer about Mando because I mean I'm gonna watch it. I'm sorry if I'm being very just negative. It's just it's just because trailers we've been so duped and lied by trailers, and we forgot to talk about this that now that they're trying to make a law to like sue any company that has shown misleading advertisements in movie trailers. Remember that? Did you write about that?
Oh shit! I forgot about that. What?
Yeah. Everyone was memeing about it for like Marvel shit and other shit that like other trailers that like were like big time lying about like certain scenes that weren't like in the movie because Marvel does that. It will shoot specific trailer things just for trailers just to get you in, which is false information and false advertising.
That's true, but also
So that's why I just can't really get excited for trailers.
the Flash.
Which
WB was
one?
bringing the Flash Super Bowl, which they haven't brought a trailer for like eons. I think since the Dark Knight.
That should be
I'll be
interesting.
lying. The Flash. I'm excited for the Flash. That's the trailer I
I
want to see
mean-
the most.
Yeah, because now Homeboy is going to be locked in for that role for life.
Well, we'll talk about Ezra Miller in a minute. Ezra
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
But all right. So, Ezra Miller. We'll talk about him.
That's
I
your
like
boy.
Ezra Miller.
Your boy. That's
They
your boy. That's your best friend.
have been pled guilty, right?
Just trespassing. It's nothing for him.
Burglary. And he got off on like the other ones. I think he got off on. But don't get me wrong. I might be wrong about it. He got off on it, but he paid a $5 fine, and he's on probation for a year for what all he has done.
Yep.
And WB, word on the street is WB might be keeping him.
Yep. And people like us would have been in prison for life.
Yes. So I don't. Where do you stand? Where do you stand on it, Benny? Where do you stand?
Bro, it's a fucking lose-lose no matter what. It's a fuck situation. He's a piece of shit. I mean, people with that type of like arrogance and I can do whatever. And guess what? They can get away with it because, yeah, it's just money. But it's whatever. I mean, honestly.
It's so awkward. It's just, now DC's been doing great and everything that like this happens. Like I don't like that this happens.
I don't really give a shit. Just give me
What?
season 3 of Euphoria. That's all I care.
That's what I said too. I want to see season 3 Euphoria, bro. I'm like, I love this casting and my boy cast Nate Jacobs, Superman, bro, wrap this up, man. What are we doing? Also, speaking of Nate Jacobs, James Gunn has been saying like casting. He's been like debunking casting rumors about Superman in the Superman movie, but he said that he hasn't even finished writing it yet. But he'll let y'all know that he'll announce something soon. And he's showing a fish man. It looks like Aquaman. So we'll see about that. I don't know, but like James Gunn, like he said he wants to take inspiration from like the DC Limited and DC Animated Universe. But I was like, it's fine, but like, what does that mean? Like, I don't even. Like, I want to see what's up.
Just give us something, you know. I mean, you could just say, "I want to be inspired by this thing." It's like, okay. I mean, that's just you saying things. That doesn't mean it's going to be done.
Exactly. You can say all you want, man, but you're not like gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm just nervous about the whole thing. Cause Gal Gadot, everybody else might be going. I can't let my baby go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's business.
That's business. That's business. Would you just recast though? Would you recast everybody?
Man, at this point, yeah. At this point, it's just like
start over.
Just start over.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, because you have too many just things lingering. It's just like, why not just like, yeah, just fucking clean slate, do your thing, and then I don't know, get nice young people, young actors that you know you can rely on. Because older actors are a little bit harder because they have more commitment and they can argue about their worth and value. I want $50 billion for this cameo. Or some shit like that.
Want new actors, man. Do you think keeping Ezra Miller is a good idea? No.
Nah, not really. I don't think so.
Damn, it's just weird he's still there. Like,
yeah, I mean, because it gives it shows you that like, all right, you're gonna still allow this person who's an abuser, a thief, and still working.
Damn, he all of them. Like, I don't. I want to see that movie, but Flash is like I heard good news about Flash, and I just want. It's just I don't want to be.
At the end of the day, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's not going to get pushed. I mean, this is their movie to wipe the slate clean, and they're going to go with it, no matter what.
Throw it. Throw it in the bag. I just don't want. I'm just mad that all this is happening. It's like I just want what's going on behind DC, man. DC just DCing. Like,
well, they have the new acquisition and all that shit. So, like, you got to understand that, like, there's just been a lot of things happening and moving around.
Yeah, but it still blows that we had Henry Cavill back in Superman for like 2 seconds, and then like he's gone.
I told you right there in that movie theater. I told you. I said I'm not going to get excited because if this doesn't lead to anything else, then it's worthless. And guess what happened? It didn't lead to anything. I said that right to you at that theater, right after that movie was over. I was like, I can't get excited.
I feel bad. I feel like when I saw there was no contract involved, I said, "Oh, brother." So this is what we're doing now. Like, there's no contract involved, and Henry Cavill posted. It's frustrating to be like a DC internet fan, like DC movie fan, sometimes because I'm like, what is going on? But other times I'm like, it's just. But now I heard the Snyder Cut trying to get on, like they're trying to put it on Netflix, but like I don't think it's gonna happen. None of that at all. But don't, you know what I mean? Just let it go, man. Like, let it go. I love Snyderverse. I love it, but you guys have it. It's a dawn of DC. New dawn of DC, man. Please. That's all we got. We don't need much here, but it's all right. Ezra Miller. Oh, okay. Harley Quinn is getting her own podcast with Christina Ricci as Harley Quinn, and Billy Mugusson as Joker, and Justin Hartley as Bruce Wayne, which is kind of cool. I did the first podcast, one with Duke Johnson, one guy from Nassau from Black Panther. I did the podcast. It was pretty good. It was episodic. I think you still find it now. It's pretty good. But Christina Ricci as Harley Quinn, I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear it. But what else? I'm not gonna have much. That's all I had. I wasn't talking to him about. But Ezra Miller was the thing I really was like kind of worried about because like that was crazy. He just took a plea deal. And this is like, just hey, it's a.
I mean, 90% like of all court cases don't go to court. They always just get pled. I mean,
yeah, I know, but that's still like weird. But he hasn't been in the news lately.
It's not really that weird. It's like it's very normal in the Hollywood world.
Just brush it off. Just brush it off. I don't know. I'm also very inclined to buy Flash merch. Don't.
What? I'm going to give you shit.
I want a hoodie, man. I want a hoodie.
I'll give you shit.
I want to wear the costume to the movie theater, but I can't. Speaking of Flash season that started shooting. Season 8, 9?
10? Is it 10?
I think it's season 10, whatever. I think it's season 10. But start shooting. I'm excited. Green Arrow's back.
No.
I don't know how.
Oliver Queen.
My bad. Oliver Queen's back. We also saw the picture of him in the suit. Kid Flash is back. Dave Ramsey is back. But I want Devil to be a Green Lantern. Stop playing. Let him be a Green Lantern. Like, what are we doing here? Like, don't make it weird. Green Lantern. Dope. But I also I saw Kid Flash is back too. Got my mans. 10 episodes. Gonna be 10 episodes. Just take your time, CW, and make it look good. And I'm gonna watch the last race, man. Gotta watch it. Gotta see it through. Because Arrow was that guy. Arrow's the one. Are you gonna watch it?
Probably not.
Why not?
I don't fucking have cable. I'm not gonna watch it.
You get it. I can get it legally.
I don't feel like dealing with that.
He said, "Watch on Twitter." He said, "Watch on Twitter." That might be, you might be on something there, Benny. Watch on Twitter. Watch on Twitter. But yeah, I mean, Flash. I just want to talk about Ezra, but Ezra's cool. But I don't know.
Ezra's cool.
I like Edward, but like, God, he's tripping, man. In the Flash movie, I want to see it, but now it's like I'm just debating like with myself, like, oh God.
No, bro. At the end of the day, you're gonna see it. It's not gonna be
I'm
like
going to see it. It's my most anticipated
a.
movie of all time. This is I've been wanting to see the Flash movie since it's like ever heard. I saw it. I saw the leaks. I saw everything. I said, what? I want to see what's in this movie. Like what's going on? Reshoots and all that stuff like that. Like, I don't care. Like, just get in my belly, man. Get in my belly. Also, everybody tell me to go see Puss in Boots, too. I don't know why. I heard good things about Puss in Boots. Like,
it's like
crazy.
the highest rated. It's like the highest rated Shrek universe movie of all time.
They said it was the Logan of the Shrek movies. That's it.
It's like, all right.
Logan? Logan? I might hit that up. I think it's on streaming. I might have to hit it up. I don't know. Hit it up. But yeah, I guess we go to what are you reading? What are you reading? Are you even reading?
I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read.
Fuck. Alright, I'll go first. I read some comics. Catch up on my comic. I've been loving phone comics actually. I'm reading Batgirls. Batgirl's pretty good. I'm also read Do a Power Bomb. Do a Power Bomb is the comic of my comic of the year. Also, Something is Killing the Children. Also, about to get back into Superman because things are getting crazy. Superman, you know what I mean? Gotta get into that. But also, yeah, reading comics, man. I want to get. I know Prince Harry dropped a book.
Oh yeah, Spare.
I might want to pick that up because I kind of like books like that. I don't know, but I don't know if it's going to be entertaining as How I Met Your Mother. My mom.
Well, if you are into like bureaucratic drama and stuff like that, I mean, because the audiobook is read by him, so he does the audiobook. I don't know. I mean, it's funny because like when you check the ratings on like Goodreads, it's like very 50-50, but it's funny because all the negative comments are British people like being pissed at him because like over there it's like.
Do you write comments on Goodreads?
Oh yeah, always. Got to. I always do that. I always take it out when I review anything.
Is your book on Goodreads? Do you have like really?
Yeah. Some Goodreads.
Do you have reviews?
Yeah. I got a couple.
Any negative reviews?
No. Surprising.
No. Really?
I'm surprised. Maybe you'd be my first one.
I would never give you a negative review. I like your book.
I mean,
it's the first kind of book.
You gave a review for our own podcast. You gave it 1 star out of 5. Said greatest podcast ever.
That was my fault. I fucked up. I messed up, man.
I don't
know how to read it.
At the end of the day, like reading a bad review, it's like, yeah, especially if it's like, one thing is, there's like 2 different types of reviews. There's one that's just complete, utter bullshit where it's just people are just bashing and they have no context. They just, like they'll say this is the worst book I've ever read in my life, but don't give any reasons. Then you have the other negative reviews where like they are picking out, story plots, phrases, grammar, and stuff like that, and those are legitimate because they've read the book. So they've read the book, and even with that negative review, I am somewhat happy because someone actually read the book. But I mean, I don't know. See, me, it's just like they'd be like, "This is the worst book in the entire world." I'd be like, "Okay." Then I'll just be like, "Well, have you ever read like My Kampf?" Be like, "All right, what about that? You think that's a good book?" My Kampf is Hitler's memoir. Yeah, if someone tries to like come at me, I'd be like, "Oh, what about that book?" And then if they say it's a good book, I'm like, "Okay, then you promote Nazism. You're a terrible person."
Oh my god!
I got all my shit together, bro. People try to come at me, I come at them. What?
The book, right? Hitler's book.
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's hard to get. I mean, you could get it, but like it's like shitty versions. The only way to get the real version, you gotta know German, and it's illegal to buy overseas.
What?
someone bought the rights like years and years ago, and they said that they would never republish it. I mean, you could buy it on like eBay.
So how'd you get it?
I don't have it.
Oh,
I don't have it.
did you want to own it?
Am I going to say this on this podcast?
Never mind. Never mind. Cut the films. Cut the films. Cut the films.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, because like people can say like the Bible is the most controversial book of all time too. I mean, you know, a lot of people use that as reference for their causes and their beliefs. I mean, in every single type of conflict, for every single bad thing.
Speaking of books, I want the Necronomicon. I want that. And I want the book from the Mummy. The book from the Dead. I would love the book. I'm not trying all those books. I would love to have that.
Just put it in your don't you put it in a bookshelf called the Do Not Read or Else.
Yes. Do not touch. Anyway, yeah, Evil Dead looks dope, man. We talking about Evil Dead. What the fuck? Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
My man says, yeah, you know, it's a movie coming out, horror movie. Check it out.
Hey, it's been a while since the last Evil Dead movie, and
I know. I love the remake. That remake was fire.
That remake just had so much fucking blood. It was so unnecessary at the end.
So much blood. I agree. It was. I was like, all right, man. Like, I'm down for this movie.
It's if you're into like campy like horror movies, then yeah, it's good. Me personally, like I don't know, like if I want to watch something, I don't know, camp, I don't know, it's weird. It's a little bit weird, but like, you know, I'm always happy that it's like the original creators that are doing it. It's not nobody else, but it's, you know, I'm just like, all right, do I really want to watch a campy thing? Like go to the movies and watch something that's campy? Because like I really want it to be scary and, you know, uncomfortable. Personally, like when I watch like horror movies, that's just me. I want something that's gonna really fuck me up at night and have me like just
like I don't know, Hereditary.
Fuck that movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What? Why not Hereditary, bro?
Bro, that movie is mid as fuck, bro. It's mid. It's no, it's just mid. That movie's okay. It's not all that racked up to be.
Why is it mid?
It's just because, bro, like...
That's the title of this episode.
Well, okay, first off, casting-wise, Alex Wolff as their child does not make sense. That dude is too dark, too brown to be two white people's kids. That is a horrible casting. I'm sorry. That was just so unbelievable. His sister, very pale. Him, very brown. Yes, I can say that because I'm a brown kid. But I would just say, that's so unbelievable. So that really just, my whole suspended of disbelief, just, I couldn't do it. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
One thing is, you killed a creepy child way too fucking early.
That was my favorite scene.
Don't get me wrong. That scene is fucked up. But I don't know. I just think the movie was just
bed. He just goes to bed right afterwards, like.
It's just I don't know. Just the movie.
Hey, you're the first person I ever heard say that, bro.
The last 10-15 minutes is creepy as fuck, but I just feel like it's just. But I feel like it's just so much. It's just so much random shit that just happens at the end. And it's just like all this creepy shit that just come out of nowhere. I'm like, all right. But like, you know, of course I watch a video later, like them dissecting everything. And you know, it makes sense, but it's just like I don't want to have to watch a video for it to make sense. Because it's the same thing. It's the same issue with the movie Mother. You go watch it, right? You go watch it, and you are fucking confused as all fucking hell. I mean, it's a Darren Aronofsky film. I mean, he's literally the definition of art house director. But if you do not know that the whole presence of the movie is the Bible,
Yeah, I knew
You
that
are
from jump.
confused as
Yeah.
fuck. I knew
Yeah.
I knew that too before because I saw one of my like a trusted reviewer say like go into the mindset that this is the Bible and it'll be good. But that's the issue. I don't need knowledge prior to watching a movie to get the movie. Like you as a director, you as a creator, and I'm sorry because this, films are visual media. Like, yes, like there are films that like you could rewatch and you learn shit, like Inception. Like, oh, I learned okay, this wasn't real, and then like you get a different
Right.
perspective watching this movie again. But for that, it's like it's just so confusing. It's just like why wasn't this presented?
But most people say that about like a lot of A24 movies. Do you think a lot of A24 movies are like that? I don't think
Not
they
all.
are.
Not at all. Not all.
Some like cut forward and straight to the point. Like, all right, I get what you're saying.
Like okay, like bodies. That's a movie you could watch again.
Simple. That was good.
You can watch it. You can watch that again, and like it'll be way more funnier for a rewatch because you're just like, oh, because he killed himself. Everybody here is stupid as fuck. All right, or like even like X and Pearl, like that's not a movie that you need prior knowledge, especially if you watch Pearl after watching X. You're like, okay, this is her origins, and then you get a lot of things. And then when you rewatch it, or what another, like maybe you can say like Midsummer is a little jarring at first, but I don't know. It was kind of straightforward to what it was.
I want that was to the extended cut of it. It was Midsummer.
And so then I mean, obviously a movie that you don't need any prior knowledge is Northman because it's literally a Viking story. That's another A24. Now, I can't say
Conan.
this. I can. Conan?
It reminds me of Conan.
Oh, okay, yeah. But like the Lighthouse. Lighthouse is a little hard to get into. Like, that was now I say this. Like that movie wasn't for the mass. It was for people that are into those type of horror movies. Like if you like isolation, like if you're really into old filmmaking, that's your movie. See, that's why a lot of people gave it shitty reviews because it wasn't meant for them. I personally liked it. I mean, yeah, I felt like I was going insane watching the movie too because it was just it felt drawn out, but I felt like that was kind of the purpose. And then, I looked into like a lot of Lighthouse lore afterwards, and I was just like, oh shit, the director got shit from that. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, Hereditary is kind of mid. I think it was blown out of proportion as the greatest horror movie of all time, and I do not agree.
I've nothing to say. I've first time I ever heard this. Well, I've heard this. You said like it was, but
it follows is better. It follows is better than fucking Midsummer.
Fuck, you might be right, Benny. I love It Follows. It Follows is one of my favorite movies of all time, and the soundtrack is hard. That's the first horror movie soundtrack I've ever heard. Like this too, like the. Oh, you might be right, man. You might be right. Oh, Benny might be right. Hereditary might be mid.
I don't know. I might get hate. That's okay. You can hate me.
That's the title of the episode.
Add me at DBenJ Blanco. You can fucking harass me.
That's the title of the episode. Hereditary's mid. Hereditary's mid.
Man. Are you going to go with that shocking title?
Of course. Why not?
Oh, no. All those horror fans, they're going to be pissed.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Debate your mama.
Nah, I'm a horror fan. So, like, you can't say that, like, I don't like horror. I fucking love horror.
That's true. That's why I got
horror on my skin.
That's why I said when you said Hereditary was mid, I was like,
in my opinion.
Tell me more, because that's like usually it's a crazy take, but I mean it's not wrong. Yeah, I don't disagree. All right, so maybe mid.
So is Morbius.
Have you seen Morbius?
No, but I just wanted a reaction.
I give Morbius all right. Morbius is better than some of these Marvel movies out here. I'll give you that. I'll put that on my mama. Morbius is when he moves around the powers is cool as hell. But It was alright, but the end credit scene kind of messed it up. But it's okay. It is what it is. Watch Morbius. Also watch It Follows. Let us know in the comments. Is Midsummer mid? I mean, is Hereditary mid? And put it in the comments. Speak your truth. I've heard this. I've heard this twice.
Who's the other?
I like Hereditary, but It Follows is my favorite. I will watch It Follows over and over and over again. Just the musical, off the music alone. But yeah, I mean, Well, I guess we do what we listen to. What we listen to?
Oh, jeez, I've been listening to nothing but Queen.
I've been banging some Elton John.
I've been listening to nothing to fucking Freddie Mercury, man. I've just been on that fucking weird high.
I want to break free.
Break free from your lies and your self-satisfied.
I don't have a Freddie Mercury shirt. Let me get one. This fits is fire.
Me too.
Freddie Mercury shirt.
Oh yeah.
I want also Elton John. Elton John's really good.
Oh, they're good friends too.
Really I also see your playlist, your songs.
What?
Your top 20 songs? Your top 22?
You're talking about the top 100?
Top 22, whatever songs.
Oh, 2022. Okay. Oh, really? Just a bunch of... Yeah, that probably out of all my raps, that's probably the most diverse, because a lot of the other ones prior were like very one-sided. Because I was
you had a rap on there. You had what's that? You had a rap. You had Kendrick. A lot of Kanye on there. Here's some Kanye. You look at it right now. Your top 20 songs. Yeah, I banged that. You had some David Bowie. Oh, the Elvis song. That song is hard. I forgot about that song. Yo, Elvis is good, bro. Also, speaking of Elvis, all right.
Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah.
Elvis, drop the mixes to all the songs, like in the movie. Like, come on, man.
I thought they are on Spotify.
No, they don't have the ones like the what it says. It's like let's all hang out. But I like how it starts, like when this girl getting lonely, and it mixed with the other songs. Like mixed with Elvis songs.
Also, R.I.P. his daughter, man. R.I.P. his daughter.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
Yeah, she died at like
R.I.P. to Pele. Who else died? R.I.P. Kirstie Alley. R.I.P. Oh, a lot of people, man. It's crazy. That guy. Jeremy Renner, man. Watch out, man. Jeremy Renner, man. Jeez.
But he's good. Jesus. Good. And DeMar Hamlin. They're all good. So I'm happy about that.
Buffalo guy?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
He got cleared from the hospital, so that's good for him. And the family. Yeah. That was scary, man. Scary time, man. Cardiac arrest. Yes.
But
also, like, I want to say to people, like, and this is, I'm just going to say it, but, like, people that were trying to make a political statement about that injury, saying that that's the result of a vaccine, because a lot of people died or dying, like, young athletes at 24. You got to understand that when you work out, especially, like in your chest, your muscles grow, and guess what happens? Your heart is very tight. Because, like, you know, your muscles are contracting towards it. So, like, your blood flow is probably limited. Your heart's probably pumping really fast. So imagine that. You're a young 24 athlete at the tip-top physical condition. Yeah, you're healthy. But there's a give and take when it comes to, like, health sometimes, too. Yeah, you're physically well, but your heart is working really hard. You get hit. Guess what happens? Especially anywhere that, I don't know, like anytime. Anywhere you get hit and something breaks, your body jolts, shocks. Like electricity. Mm-hmm. That has nothing to do with getting a shot or a vaccine, because I know many 20-year-olds that get it. I'm in my late 20s. Am I dropping dead? No. So when people use that avenue, instead of like just, you know, I guess giving your sympathy to the family, but you're using it as a political statement or something like that for your own agenda. Like, that's a fucking shitty thing. That's like, no family wants to. No family wants to hear that about their son. All they want is their son to be better. I don't know. Because we can die any second. Your heart can literally just stop like that. You can get an aneurysm in your brain. And that has nothing to do with anything that you consume. Things fucking happen. But in that instant, you saw the hit. He got fucked. He tackled. He got hit. I mean, those collisions, man. Football is a dangerous sport, bro. It's a dangerous sport. It's probably the most dangerous professional sport currently at this moment. And, like, that's nothing to be proud about. I mean, but I can't. It is what it is, unfortunately. But thank God that DeMar Hamlin is all right.
Damn.
But that's all. That's all I can
say. Hey, spit your truth. I guess that's a wrap. It's a wrap. Thank you for hanging out with us. I am Sailor Gaines. You can find me everywhere at Sailor Gaines 18 on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, all that stuff. Please like this video, comment, rate, subscribe. And Benny, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Benny J. Blanco and on Twitter at the Benny J. Blanco. And if you want to buy a book, it's almost that love season. Buy my book, Benny Boy. That's BENNIE BOY ! Yes.
Buy the book. We love you. Thank you for listening. Press that play button. Please like, tell your friends, to your mom, to your dad. Share. We love you. Just thank you for hanging out with us. This is a chill episode. You know, we miss y'all. Thank you for the love. Happy New Year. Have a great life. We love you. Bye. Bang. I'm going to hang up. Let me hang up first. Ah!
I'm going to get naked.
Love you, brother.